Vintage speakers look cool on a shelf, but let's be real, most of them sound like garbage. I didn't want to sacrifice audio quality just for an aesthetic vibe, so I bought the 5 most popular vintage-style Bluetooth speakers on Amazon. I tested everything from build quality to bass response to see which one is actually worth putting in your living room. Here is what I found. Product number 1, Musin OTR Metal. The first thing I grabbed was the Musin OTR Metal, and wow, this thing is dense. It comes in a tiny retro suitcase, and the speaker itself is solid metal. It feels incredibly premium and cold to the touch. Don't let the tiny size fool you. When I cranked the volume, it was shockingly loud and clear, easily filling my kitchen. The knobs have this satisfying click when you tune the FM radio, which actually pulls in stations really well. It connects to Bluetooth instantly, but I found myself just playing with the dials because they feel so good. It's got a 10-hour battery, making it perfect for picnics. If you want the absolute best build quality and a cool unboxing experience, this is the one. Product number 2, ClearClick Retro AM/FM Radio. Next, I tested the ClearClick Retro Radio. This one is completely different. It uses a real handmade wooden exterior that looks beautiful on a bookshelf. I noticed right away that it's not battery powered. You have to plug it into the wall. That means it's not for hiking, but the benefit is consistent power for a richer, warmer sound that only wood cabinets seem to produce. The tuning dial has a backlight that stays on, which looks awesome at night. Bluetooth pairing was simple, but honestly, I loved using it just as a classic AM/FM radio. It feels like a piece of furniture rather than a piece of tech. If you want a permanent centerpiece for your living room and don't care about portability, get this one. Product number 3, COLSUR Retro Bluetooth Speaker. Then I picked up the COLSUR Retro Speaker. This one goes for that classic square radio look with a nice wood grain finish. It's lightweight but doesn't feel cheap. I tested the battery life and I actually got around 9 hours of playback, which is great for a day out in the yard. The sound is surprisingly punchy with decent bass for its size. It uses Bluetooth 5.1, so the connection was stable even when I walked into the next room with my phone. It remembers your device, so it pairs automatically when you turn it on, which saves a lot of hassle. If you want that classic aesthetic for your desk without spending a fortune, this is a solid choice. Product number 4, COLSUR Retro Speaker Alternative Features. I also spent some time testing the versatility of this COLSUR model. While the look is similar to the previous one, what really stood out to me during this test was the input options. Unlike a lot of modern speakers that only do Bluetooth, this one lets you plug in a USB drive or a TF card. I loaded up a thumb drive with old songs, plugged it in, and it played them perfectly without needing my phone at all. It also has a dedicated AUX port, so I could hook it up to my laptop for better movie audio. It's compact enough to fit in a backpack but loud enough for a small party. If you still have a library of MP3s on physical drives, you'll love this. Product number 5, FREFISH Retro Bluetooth Speaker. Finally, I checked out the FREFISH Retro Speaker. This has a distinct horn shape, kind of like an old-school phonograph, which definitely starts conversations. Despite the old look, the tech inside is the newest of the bunch with Bluetooth 5.4. I noticed the connection was incredibly fast and had zero lag when watching videos. The battery is a beast too. It has an 1800 mAh capacity, and I got nearly 15 hours of music out of it before it died. The dual speaker design separates the highs and lows better than the single driver units I tested. If you want the most unique design with the longest lasting battery life, this is the winner. So whether you want a premium metal collectible, a stationary wooden radio, or a fun phonograph style, one of these will fit your vibe. I've put links to all of them in the description below so you can check the current prices. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.